Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to your weekly energetic reading. So here we are. Happy Friday. I feel called to say that there's a lot of illusion going on around in the world. Like they're trying to fearmonger us and really, with our food and just there's a lot of things going on that shouldn't be, but a lot of dark forces in action. So I feel like this message is kind of tied to that. And you can use your discernment. Please always use your discernment. If it's for you, take it. If it's not, leave it with love. Anyhow, the first card I pulled today was truth. You see the eye? You see the cosmos within the eye? So make sure you continue to seek that truth of who you really are. Well, we know what we're here to do. We're here to uplift, vibrate higher, help Earth, you know, raise its vibration. So we know that. But really seek who you are. Seek the truth of what's really going on in the world. Make sure you're really opening up and being open to receive the truth, okay? And with discernment, right? So I got truth, knowing who you are, opening up to the truth, really looking beyond the veil, really looking deeper. Do your research, read between the lines. Don't take everything that's being said to us at face value. Really dig a little deeper, because there's always a deeper story. And right now it's there's so many things being thrown at us in the collective that it's because we're already starting, our vibrations are raising higher and higher. Even though there's a lot going on, there's still a lot of there's still a lot of good coming out of whatever is. We're heading in a good direction, even though it doesn't look like it right now with everything going on in the world. So there's a lot of forces trying to stop it, in other words. So keep seeking that truth, right? Keep seeking the truth. And then the second one I pulled was Echo. Echo, right? This is my dolphin and whale deck. It's really beautiful. It's holographic too. Okay, so the next one is Echo. So I feel echo, the vibrations. Listen to the soft whispers of your ancestors, the vibrations of your spirit team trying to talk to you and send you messages, because it's never going to be very strong or hard. The messages that come through are always very delicate, very soft, very gentle, So if you're not really paying attention, you can miss it, because it's just, any messages from spirit is very gentle. It's never going to be forced or, hard and rough. Well, let me not say that, because you can go through that dark night of the soul, and it does get rough. But most of the time, the messages are quite gentle. You just hear it. It's when you're not hearing those gentle messages that they have to give you that stronger push, right? But anyways, so yeah, so the echoes. So listen to those echoes. Tap in. Somebody with their motorcycle. Tap in to your ancestors. Listen to what they have to say. Ask, what are you trying to tell me? What message are you have for me? Feel free to ask that, because you never know how it's going to come to you in a dream, in a message, on a billboard. You never know. So really listen to that. So listen to that. The echoes, pay attention, stay alert, for that. Because as you're seeking that truth, they're trying to communicate with you too, right? So listen to that. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. I can't say that enough right now. Everything going on. But anyway, so as you're listening to that and tapping into your ancestors, your path can be illuminated, right? Illumination. You're on the right path. You're going where you're supposed to go. They're kind of showing you that way gently, here, But also they want you to be happy. So they're guiding you to, that that happy place where you're doing what you love, but you're also fulfilling whatever you came here to do, right? So illumination, look at that. The glowing, that glowy energy. Yeah, so you're going from that truth to the echoes to being fully illuminated, right? Being fully illuminated and divinely guided to where you need to be, right? Or where you're going. And if you're already there, you're still being guided to make the right decisions, for you, because this is a collective message. So it's so different for everybody. Everybody's situation is so different. You might have already reached that goal because there's been a lot of cosmic changes, a lot of worldly stuff going on here, and so you might have reached that, but at the same time, they're still guiding you, they're still illuminating you. That path is still being, they're still guiding you. So it's still being lit up, right? And the last one is innocence, right? Which to me is like, be playful, be like when you're a child. Open up that inner child, play, let them feel love, let them feel like they've, they're appreciated, they're loved. And get out and it's funny because this is a message that I got to the other day. Get out and do something for yourself. Do something that lights you up, do something. And I know if I definitely need to follow this, so I'm sure I'm not the only one. Get out and do something that lights you up, okay? Play, have fun, be creative, whatever it is. I like to go walk and I like to draw sometimes, sit down and draw. And it really helps to kind of like as a stress relief, and also just to kind of grounding, get out there, get out in nature, do that walk, do that, whatever, go drawing, take that dance class, do something fun, do something for yourself, because the energies have been quite heavy. So I feel like this is important. We need this. Get out with your friends, go see your girlfriends, go see a movie, go have brunch, do something, for you that makes you, that lights you up, that makes you feel good, that makes you, makes you feel like, man, this is great, like I'm so blessed, Do something that really feeds your soul, okay? And so, yeah, that came together. So you're from your truth, following your truth, to your child play, right? And following your inner compass to what do you call it? To taking care of your inner child, right? Taking care, because that's how you heal. That's how you grow. And then just listening to your ancestors along the way, your spirit team, because they're there to guide you, and lead you on this path, here. But use your discernment, because there's a lot going on in the world, and there's a lot of foolery going on, and there's a lot of things they're putting out. Try not to, harp too much on the news and what's going on, because it's a lot that they're trying to lower your vibration, and we want to keep it high, because you having your high vibration pings this other person where, it helps them to raise their vibration. So you're like a little red ping pong, like you hit this one and it hits this one, then it hits this one, then it hits this one. It's maybe one by one by one. It's not all at once. It's not that strong, but little by little, your vibration pinging that vibration, it's creating that ripple effect, which is like what we see with the echo card, that ripple effect, of raising that vibration of those around you, and which in turn raises the vibration of the planet, And I do feel strongly that that's what they're trying to control, throw stuff at us, poison us, do different things with our food, make us feel sick. But, they want us to be in fear. So let's try not to be in fear, and, try not to be in fear, but also use your discernment. Be careful, wash everything, do your best to take care of yourself in the climate that we're living in right now. Okay? All right, I love you all. That was your message for this week, and I'll see you next week. All right? Love you all. Bye.